Yeah, Deepak, it is visible. You can
Yes,
start.
yes, sir. Sir, am I audible?
Yeah, you are audible, visible, and your screen is possible.
Okay, sir. Sir, today's my presentation is about DRDO cryptography and crypto analysis. Okay, and I am from Java Developer Group. And what is the outline of this presentation? First is about introduction of SAG, Scientific Analysis Group, then vision of SAG, then what is the missions of SAG, and after that working area of SAG and conclusion. So what is the introduction of SAG? SAG is a scientific analysis group, is a defense research and development organization laboratory located in Delhi, the head office. It is working in the area of cryptography and information security, and also it is working on crypto analysis, cryptography, etc. Then SAG developing tools and techniques based on contemporary mathematics, computer science, and electronics and communication for information technology. Okay, sir. Then what is the vision of SAG? The vision is to be an organization that is known for its excellence in research and development, with a focus on creating innovative solutions for India's defense needs. According to the defense needs of India, it researches and develops some things. Then SAG will become a world-class defense research and development organization that provides the Indian Armed Force with the latest technological advancements to maintain and enhance Indians' defense capabilities. Okay. Then what is the mission of SAG? The mission of SAG is to develop tools and techniques based on contemporary mathematics, computer science, electronics, and communication for analysis of security and IT products, as we before said, to build generalized as well as domain or system specific analytical algorithms and tools, and also to establish state of art facilities for electronic probing, communication signal, and protocol analysis. Then what is the working area of SAG? SAG Scientific Analysis Group is working on advanced mathematical and statistical analysis and development of tools, that is signal processing, high performance computing, information security, and soft computing techniques. SAG has established facilities for electronic probing, communication signal, and protocol analysis as before. Then what is the conclusion of this? So DRDO is a scientific analysis group under the Ministry of Defense of the Government of India. Its focus on advanced technological such as artificial intelligence, quantum computing, and robotics to develop advanced defense systems. So DRDO is a critical organization for India's defense needs and aims to provide the Indian Armed Forces with the latest technological advancement to maintain and enhance Indians' defense capabilities. And these are my references I used to make this presentation. Thank you, sir. Any questions?
Are you done with the presentation?
Yes, sir.
Okay, first of all, for your review, I believe you forgot to add the Q&A slide.
Oh, yes, sir.
Okay, so don't forget to add the Q&A slide next time. And when you
Oh,
are done with your presentation, even if you have forgotten, you can always say that if anyone has any question, they can ask. That will
okay.
also give you scores. Okay, don't lose your
Oh,
score because of the silly mistakes. And
okay,
other
okay.
than that, see, your conclusion was all right, but I believe it was quite small. Okay. So try to give
Okay.
more in-depth conclusion. Okay,
Oh,
like when you are giving a conclusion, you can say very see, you are giving a presentation about organization, right?
yes,
So,
sir.
and your presentation includes the aim of organization, the projects that they have completed. So you can say that
Okay.
what is impact on social their impact on people, like common people, based on their projects or their aim on what they have done. And even if it
Okay.
is not related to the common people, suppose if it is a defense research organization, then it is not directly connected to it. It's a more likely to be connected to the some defense kind of research. Okay, so you can say what was
Okay.
the
Okay.
impact of SAG, why
Okay.
it is actually important. You can see that
Okay.
in the conclusion slide. Just
Oh,
give a recap of that. And other than that, see, when you are saying you have references, you need to explain what the reference links are. So if I go on a reference link, I should be able to know what I can expect from that reference. So explain the reference. Okay.
okay.
And other
Okay, sir.
than that, see, your camera angle also needs to be fixed. I can only see half of your face. Okay. So next time,
Okay.
fix your camera angle. Make sure it is like, just like how a passport size photograph is. You make sure that you are getting your image like that, because it is
Okay, sir.
getting recorded and the sir will check later on. Okay, so it is important that your face is getting recorded
Okay.
properly.
Okay, sir.
Your
For
mic
next.
was good, the background is also all right, and your internet was also good, there was no issues. For
Okay, sir.
stories and hook, see, hook and stories, like how will you are able to explain? I can see that you are able to explain, but most of the time, or little bit of time, you did read from the slide. Try not to read it. Try to have when you have text that is taking entire line,
Okay.
make it take half of the line only and explain it more. Okay, focus
Okay.
more on
Okay, sir.
explanation part and only include the points that are important. That will help
Okay,
you
sir.
build a good explanation and hook. And for the story, you can always start with like why SAG was created, why it was actually needed. Okay, that will
Okay.
help you
Okay,
build
sir.
a story on SAG. But I believe you were
Okay.
not able to do that, so it was below average in terms of story, but your explanation was good overall, I would say.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, sir. Thank
See,
you.
your communication skills are also good, but it can be improved. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Other
Okay,
than
sir.
that,
I
it
will.
was okay. Yeah. And this
Okay.
presentation doesn't need a demonstration, so you will receive every score for that. Okay.
Okay. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank
Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Deepak. If you have any
you.
more
Okay.
presentation,
No, sir.
okay, no issues. Okay. Thank you, Deepak. We'll
Okay. Thank you.
move on then. Saurabh, are you in the mid? Hello, Saurabh. If you are busy, then you can just message me how many people are there in your meet, and if possible, yeah.
I am in the meet.
So how many people are there?
Currently, I have none.
How many?
No, zero.
Okay, so do one thing, Kalyani and Devansh Singh, please join Saurav's meet and give your presentation to Saurav.
Sure, I'll just put my invite link.
Yeah, please send the link to Devansh and Kalyani. Please check in the chat box, Devansh and Kalyani. You guys need to give your presentation to Saurav. Devansh Singh and Kalyani. So we'll start with Debasish Barad.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, Debasish.
Sir, am I visible?
Yeah, you are visible.
Sir, my screen is visible.
Yeah, it is visible. You can start.
Good evening, everyone. I am Debasish Barad, and I am from Java Developer Group. And my task is software development lifecycle for stock trading application. So, as you all know, there is the life cycle of everything. Like, if it is a human being, it has some life cycle and till the death. So that there is also a life cycle in software development. So from the beginning to the development and to the release stage, there is a life cycle in software development. So these are the topic we are going to cover, like introduction, various software development life cycle model, stages of agile model, planning and analysis, then implementation using Java, then testing and development, then maintenance, and after that we will conclude. So what is is the software development lifecycle. It is a process that software development team follow to design, develop, and test and deploy high quality software. Like you all can know that there are a lot of software available in this market, and only some software run in the market. Those who have some standard and who are very helpful to the human being. So we should develop a high quality software product. So you should follow the software development lifecycle. It includes several phases, include planning, analysis, design, implementation, testing, development, and maintenance. Like there are some software are there, they are just released, and there are present over internet, but there is no maintenance. So maintenance is also important. The goal of software development lifecycle is to create software product that meet the need of user and deliver on time and within budget. Like if the software is within our budget, we can afford that, right? So we should develop a software that will be affordable by a lot of people, and that is be delivered in time. Then various type of software development life cycle. We all know that waterfall model that is commonly used, and it is a very old model and very straightforward model. Then iterative model, then incremental model, and spiral model, which is very like a flexible model. Then the agile model, which is we are going to use in creating stock trading application. But it is very like we can implement software in very short phase and release. So we can use agile model in stock trading application. The stages of agile model. There are the stages of agile model are first stage is gathering requirement. Like we should gather requirement what the market need, and what will we do with that need, and analysis the data. Those things are done in the gathering requirement stage. Then we should design, like refine, collaborate, then see what the design will be, and what will be the most of like helpful design. Then we should build, then we should test, like there are a lot of type of texting are there, like black box testing, white box testing. Then the lot of testing will do. Then we should deploy the application in online platform. Then we should gather the feedback from the users, and we should work upon the project, and we should improve the product. And so we should gather the feedback. So it is a life cyclic process. Like we'll first implement those things, and deploy those things, and then release the software, and again we gather the feedback, and again do that same process. So it is a cyclic thing. The next is planning and analysis. Agile breaks down down development into smaller cycle of sprint. Like it break the project in small part. This is one part, this is one part. So each part contains some features and functionalities. Then goal is to provide a working tested version of app that end of each sprint. Like we add some new feature in every phases of release of the software. Sprint planning helps to prioritize tasks and keep development on track. So we should do that to make our development in the track. Okay. The next stage is design. Designing the trading system is a critical aspect of stock trading application. So we should design the software in a useful manner. It involves creating a trading engine that facilitates transaction, monitoring the mentioning the market, and the what is going in the market, like when the stock prices goes up, goes down. All the things are there in the UI. Implementing trading algorithm using Java, and provide a powerful tool set for developing the trading system. The next is implementation using Java. We all know that Java FX and Spring are the two popular frameworks used for developing UI in Java-based applications. So we should use Java FX and Spring. Responsive UI design is an approach to UI development that focused on creating interface that adjust to different screen sizes and resolution. We all know that there are a lot of screen size available, like we are using 6-inch phones, 5-inch phone, or we are using laptop 15-inch, 14-inch. So our application should be adjustable in any kind of screen. So we should also focus on that. We'll do that. Then testing and deployment. So after that phase, we should test all the things that is running properly and smoothly. So we should test those things. Once the testing phases is complete, application need to be deployed to a cloud server such as AWS, Amazon Web Service, or Google Cloud for user access and scalability. The next is maintenance. Before I said that only deployment is not the reason of success. We should maintain the product. So we should maintain our stock trading application in a continuous manner by gathering the feedback. The agile approach allows for quick response to user feedback and market change. So we are using agile approach. Updating the improving the app helps to remain competitive and meet user need. Like what the user need from us, what is the user requirement, we should gather from the feedback. Then the conclusion. We should conclude that the agile model is the best software development lifecycle model for the stock trading application, as it is a big application. The stock trading field is constantly changing. Like we know that there are a lot of changes in the stock trading field with involving regulation, market condition, and customer need. Regulation means there are certain government rule, like this percent of tax will be deduct from them. That is also changing. So this is a very good model, best model for stock trading application. The agile model provides flexibility and adaptability, breaking development into smaller cycle or sprint, allowing for easy and change and quick response. So we should use agile model for stock trading application. It is a very good software development life cycle model. These are the reference I use. Simple Learn, Chart, OpenAI, and all. If anybody have any question, they can ask. Thank you. Hello.
Yeah. Are you done with your presentation?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can you tell me the task name, please? Again?
Software development life cycle of stock trading applications.
Okay. So see, your presentation was good, but it was good with respect to software development life cycle. You need to tell us software development life cycle with respect to software trading app. Okay. So how the entire software development life cycle will be for your application, that is stock trading application. Okay.
Yes, sir.
It is important to give this information so that people get a general idea of what is software development, but you still need to give us some kind of view on how the stock trading app will work and how you are planning to actually create it, what features there will be, how the testing will be done, how it will be implemented, and how the agile and every model will work on your software trading application. Okay.
Okay, sir.
With agile, you can see that it says that break down the development into smaller life cycle. So you can give a time plan of when some of the features you are expecting it to complete. So say in software trading, there is a chart, then you are expecting chart to be completed in say 9 days. So you can make a plan like that and present it. Okay. So
Okay, sir.
it will not receive very good marks for the demonstration because actual stock trading application was not discussed. Okay. Other than that, when it comes to hook, your explanation was good. You have improved a lot from last time. But again, story will also receive a less marks because there is no software trading application like what your actual project is. Okay. So
Yes, sir.
other than that, see, your PPT is really well made. You have created it really well. Okay, so that is a good thing. Communication skills are also good. You have included Q&A slide. That is good. You ask for Q&A. That is also good. For reference and ending, they are also good. You explain the reference slide. For as I said, for the demonstration, you will receive less marks. Okay. For see, your camera background on and network was also good, but for your mic, I believe there was some disturbance in the recording. You can cross check if you want. Other than that, it was okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, thank you. So
Okay.
next time what you can do is when you have projects like this, you can always give us an overview of how you are planning to apply these concepts on your actual project.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so you have a project, you have concepts, you just need to tell me how you will apply those concepts on your project. That's it.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay. Other than that, there is nothing much in this task.
Okay, sir.
Okay?
Thank you,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah, thank you, Debasish. Okay, then we'll move on to next person. So is there anyone else that for the presentation? Because I don't see any raised hands. Please raise your hand if you have any presentation. Okay, so I believe we are done with Debasish and Deepak. So Rohit Kumar Patra.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, you have any query or presentation?
No, sir. No, sir. Sir, my presentation task was on Make. So after that, my I was for leave for my illness. I talked with general queries.
Yeah.
So after that, I rescheduled my task on yesterday. Then I got the mail. I will present in 16.
Okay, no issues. You can do it.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you. So next time this is Sambhavi.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you had a query last time, right?
Yes, sir.
That was about as you were going to internship for SQL and Python, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so I talked to sir and he said you can, for now, you can continue with the database internship. And
Okay,
if you
sir.
want, you can resume the Python internship later on.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, so is there anyone else that you can see Divya Pawar? Yeah, Divya, you have any query or presentation? Yeah, Robert.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, the question is my probation period. I
Yeah.
started from March 16 and it will be end on 16th May.
Yeah.
So after that, I will get the certificate. But when I will promotion into paid internship,
See,
is any
for promotion, what you need to do is
Okay.
how many presentation have you given, how many tasks have you given? You will be evaluated based on that. And if
Okay.
Devanshu sir thinks that yeah, your presentation is good and not just presentation, but in general your entire internship period, how you have behaved, what was your communication skill, is
Okay.
your task done on the right time, and what is the quality of your task. If the quality of your task is not good enough, he thinks you need more practice, then you will not receive full-time intern, paid intern or full-time intern. But if it is good, then you will certainly receive it. Sir will contact you. He will send you a mail that you have been updated as a paid intern. But for that, an evaluation will be done. If after the 2 months, if when you want the probation letter certificate, you can just let sir know that you want a certificate. After that, if your if your overall performance is good, he will give you an option as a paid intern, and if it is not good, then he will give you an option that you can continue the probation period, that is training period, or you can get the certificate and complete your internship.
Okay, sir. But sir, but I have completed 5 tasks till now, but and I will do the another task is on 16. So each 6 task is enough for attendance.
6 tasks, it is not about 6 tasks. This is about the quality of your task. Okay.
Okay.
So what is the quality of your task? And the task that you are currently doing is all the fundamental tasks that we have. Okay. So it is not like a complete project. We have like, broken down the project to smaller parts and given it to interns so that even like, new people who are coming here can complete it. And most of the references we are already providing, or like tasks like software development lifecycle. That doesn't need a reference. You need to learn on your own how to create a software development lifecycle. Okay, so
Yes, sir. Yes.
those things are like only fundamental tasks. You will only receive client side tasks after you have been selected as a paid intern. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can continue with the fundamental task, and if we thinks that your fundamentals are good right now, you are able to give good performance, and we can expect good performance from you for the client centers. Then we will offer you for the paid internship. Other than that, you will receive 2 options. That is, you can complete your project, your internship by getting a probation certificate, or you can continue with the probation certificate.
Okay, sir.
Or
Thank you.
else, as I said, if your performance is good, you will receive your full-time internship task.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, is there anyone else that for the presentation or your general queries? As for the paid internship, many people are asking me for that. As I told Rohit, it is up to your performance. If it is good, we will provide it. I mean, last month there were 2 people who were selected as paid intern. In this month, we will have evaluation by 30th or 31st. By then, we will decide how many people will receive the paid internship. Other than that, you guys can continue probation period. Continue with the fundamental task, or if you want, you can get fundamental like we have Python internship and web development. We have tutorials. You can watch them, learn them, work on your fundamental. And when we think you are ready, you will provide you with this complete internship, and we will give you client side task. That will only be after you have received your paid internship. Before that, there will be no client side task. But it will be given if you want, like your college want you to work on some kind of client side tech, and your college is requesting us to give you some of those tasks. We will provide that in those special scenarios. Other than that, you will only have to go for the fundamental task. Yeah, Debasish.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, in previous task, I got 69 marks. But you said that 80% mark will be uh,
Yeah. See,
considered for.
80
Yes,
is 80 is there. Okay. But just one is not enough. We give you chance to do the multiple presentation. You can improve. It is, we will also see like what is your actual improvement. Okay, that was your first task, I believe, Debasish, right?
yes, sir.
Yeah, so don't expect to get a really good marks, because there are a lot of mistakes that you have made. Okay, and you have to accept it. What you can do is you can work on those like things that I have told you, and then you can try to improve yourself. You can watch the videos that we have made public on the YouTube. You can go through that. You can listen to my review for other presentations, see how the reviews are done. So what are the good reviews I'm giving, and what are the points that I'm considering while giving good reviews? You can include those points in your presentation. You will certainly receive good marks. Okay, but we also see if you are actually improving. Okay, if you
Yes,
are
sir.
not improving at all, you are like getting constant score. There is no improvement. Then there is it is not good for us. Right?
Okay, sir.
Yeah,
Thank
so
you,
we
sir.
also see your improvement. Don't just stick to one presentation only. Okay? We
Okay, sir.
consider every presentation that you are doing.
Okay, sir. Thank you,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah, Divya. Yeah, Divya, you have raised your hand. Sorry.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
Can I share my screen?
Yeah, please turn your camera first.
Yes.
What is your topic name?
Hello.
Yeah, what is your topic name?
Google crawler and sending email through SMTP. Is my screen visible, sir?
Wait, let me just. Are you from Python programming? Divya Pawar 2703@gmail.com.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so how many presentation have you given?
This is my first presentation, sir. Actually, due to college work, I'm not able to give
But
presentation.
you are scheduled for integrating Django REST framework with React front-end application.
Yes, sir. I can give this presentation also.
You have both of the presentation ready. Okay, do one thing.
Currently,
Start
I
with
have
this
3
one.
presentations.
No, start with this one. After this one is done, you can schedule for the next presentation. You know, after your date is selected, you will receive a mail for the date. You can give it from that day. For your third, you have to schedule again. Okay.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I can start with Google crawler. No?
Yeah, you can do it for this.
Okay, sir.
If that one is ready integrating Django, because you are scheduled for that one, you can give it for the integrating Django.
No, sir. Currently, I have 3 presentations. Overview of the Django framework, of Google crawler, and sending email to SMTP.
Okay, do this one.
Okay, sir. So these are the contents of Google crawler. Introduction, features of Google crawler, working of Google crawler, advantages of crawler, implementation, and conclusion. So moving towards introduction. Basically, crawlers is also called robot or spider. It is a generic term for any program that is used to automatically discover and scan website by following links from one web page to another web page. Google's main crawler is called Googlebot. Crawling is a tracking and gathering URLs to prepare for indexing. By giving them to a web page starting point, they will trace all the valid links to those pages. Features of Google crawler. Google crawler is a language independent, scalable, intelligent crawling. It has an efficient algorithm. What do Google crawler do? Discover new pages, crawls and indexes web pages, determines search rankings, working of crawler. The crawler begins with one or more URLs that constitute a seed set. It picks URL from a seed set, then fetch the web page at that URL. The fetch web page is then passed to extract both text and hyperlink. The extracted URL are added to the visited URL. Implementation of the Google crawler. These are the steps. Import the libraries. Choose the website to crawl. Send network request to Google. Get the response. Then convert the string into the JSON object. Conclusion of the Google crawler. Google crawler plays a crucial role in the search engine optimization process as it determines which web pages are included in a search result and how they are ranked. Google crawling is a complex process that a vital role in the search engine ability to provide relevant results to its users. Google uses crawlers and pages to perform actions for its products, either automatically or triggered by the user request. Crawler is a generic term for any program that is used to automatically discover and scan website by following links one page to another page. So the next topic is sending mail using Google SMTP using Python programming. These are the content: introduction, advantages, uses, components, implementation, and conclusion. Introduction. SMTP stands for Simple Mail Transfer Protocol. SMTP needs valid source and destination email IDs and port numbers. The port number varies from different sites. As an example, for the Google port is 587. As first, we know to input the model to the send email, import SMTP library. Here we can also using mail extension module to make it more flexible. We are using Google email service to send the mail. So we need some setting for Google security purposes. If those settings are not set up, then following code may not work. If the Google does not support the access from third-party application. To allow the access, we need to set less secure access setting in the Google account. If the two-step verification is on, we cannot use the less secure access. Advantages of sending email through SMTP. It supports the bulk mailing. It is reliable and quick mail delivery. Constantly attempt to resend the message. Uses of SMTP. The simple mail transfer protocol is used to deliver email message over the internet. This protocol is used by most email clients to deliver a message to the server and also called users forward message to their final destination. Components of the SMTP: mail user agents, mail transfer agent, mail delivery agents, mail submission agents, and SMTP server. Implementation of the SMTP: import the libraries, set up email parameters, create the email message, set up the SMTP connection, send the mail. Conclusion. SMTP is an essential component of email communication. It plays a crucial role in the modern communication landscape, allowing individuals and organizations to send and receive email messages quickly and efficiently across the internet. We also learn how to establish connection using SMTP function, which returns an object that can be used to send email using the send mail function. Sender, mail, receivers, and message simple mail protocol is a quick and easy way to send the mail from one server to another. So the third topic is overview of the Python web framework, Django, Fast API, and Flask. Introduction, comparison, and advantages. Comparison. Packages among the Django, Flask, and Fast API. Django has the most package that enables reusability of the code. It is a full stack web development framework. Flask API that minimize the framework used for building fast websites. Community. Django has the significant community key because of its wide use and popularity next to the Flask, which also has having community. Fast API, on the other hand, has small community because of its relatively new performance. In performance, Flask API is leader because it's speed oriented. Then next to the Flask, and finally Django, which is not very fast. Flexibility is something developers value a lot. Flask is more fast and flexible than Django. Flask API, on the other hand, is flexible code-wise and doesn't restrict code layout. So we can say Flask is the most flexible among all three. Education. Django is most to learn but has more online materials and resources. Flask is easy and straightforward, and many online materials and resources as well, while Flask API is easiest if you are starting with web development but has the fewest online resources. Advantages of Django. Django code structure is very efficient, making it easy for developers to add more functionalities to their website. The REST framework defines a set of constraints to be used when creating a website in Django. This is called Django REST framework. It is a flexible toolkit used to build web APIs in Django. REST is a generic framework, while DRF is a specific REST framework using Django. Easy to build web API with Django because of its modular and customizable architecture. Django emphasizes security by providing defense against joint SQL injection and cross forgery attacks. Advantages of Flask. Flask is flexible and comfortable. Flask allow unit testing and will enable to transit the framework by extensions because of its built-in development servers, integrated support, etc. Flask is very beginner friendly because of its simplicity, giving developers room to learn and understand it better. It also enables developers to create app effortlessly and quickly. Advantages of Fast API. Fast API validate the developer data type even in deeply nested JSON request. Fast API make it easy to build a GraphQL API with Python library called Graphene Python. So these are the references that I used. Thank you so much.
Are you done with your presentation?
No, sir.
You,
Right.
it's your time.
Hello.
How many presentations you have?
I can give 3 presentations.
But you are scheduled for only one presentation. You can, how many presentations did you give right now? Because I can see there are 2 topics. One was Hackveda operation script that has
Google
SMTP and Google crawler.
and
and-
overview of Django Flask API.
Okay, no issue. We will consider those 2 presentations. But for more presentation, you need to schedule again. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So for this 2 presentation, see, work on your explanation skill. Okay. Try not to read mostly from the slide. Okay. And make it more in depth. Do more research on the topic. Include the demonstrations. Include the proper Q&A slides. Do you have Q&A slide? I don't see any Q&A slide.
Okay.
I believe you have references, right?
Yes.
Explain the references, what the references are. Do more in-depth on conclusion. Work on your story task. There was no proper story. Okay. So how can you build a story? So for Hackveda business operations script, you can say like why actually we need the SMTP, why it was actually created, what is the need of it, how Python makes it easy for you to use SMTP, and for the frameworks, give us a scenario on like how may what kind of projects I want for Django, like what is the scale of project if I want to build a Django 2 project, or if I want to consider a Flask framework or a Fast API framework. Okay, try to give scenarios which will help you build a story on that. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so work on your story, on your presentation skills, add proper Q&A slide. Also work on your formatting for the presentation. Okay, try not to use the background designs that we have, like green designs. Okay, like see on the go to 17 number slide. Just go on the 14, 15. See, your text is not clearly visible because of like dark green background on your
Yes, sir.
and the dark. So, look for your design according to your need, like whatever you have. And also see, there is a lot of text in your presentation. Try to reduce the amount of text you have. Okay, make sure when you are putting like packages, you are only taking up one line and only half of the line. So say among Django, you have reusability of code, right? So you should have your one line only till here. So you should summarize your entire line so that it is only taking half of your slide and only one line instead of 2 lines. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. And you can like say entire thing that you have written in your actual expression part. That will help you have a good explanation, better readable presentation, as well as it will help you create a good story, because there you'll be thinking on your own when you are explaining. So you are able to give more example. Okay, you can come up with the example on the spot if you know what you're doing.
Okay, sir.
So work on that. Other than that, it was okay. For next presentation, I would say schedule them. Okay, I will send you score for the 2 presentation, but for third or another presentation that we have, schedule it properly and give based on the topic that you have received. If you are somehow receiving the wrong topic name in the presentation, you can always say in the technical chat or consult me. I will help you with that. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Deepak.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, okay, so I believe we have already talked with somebody, so I believe there is no more presentation and Q&A is remaining. So we can stop here for the day. Divya and somebody, you guys can leave for now. I'll wait for some time. If someone else joined for the general query, I will decide it, resolve it. Other than that, we'll end it by them in 5-10 minutes. We will end it. Thank you for joining.